Hello, everybody. Sorry I'm late. Ooh, my microphone's not in the right spot. Hello. Sorry, guys. I had something come up. Hope everything's okay. Everything's good. Everything's good. Good evening. Just finished building my Alex Soda's Envoy number 182. Alu plate GMK Moomin. Ooh, wait. How does Moomin look on it? I haven't seen Moomin on that. I'm not gonna lie. Because something came up, I think I just need to go with the keyboard, which is right over there.
Alex on TikTok.
Thank you, dude. I appreciate that. And also, thank you guys for the follows earlier. I appreciate that, too. Envoy 212? Ooh. That's close to 222. But thank you, not Brayden. Hopefully yours turned out good, too. We'll post pictures tomorrow on Discord. Let's go, dude. Let's go. So close? Yeah, very close. He was making the best cup of coffee for a stream. Do I even have any left? Not really. I think I might go with water here in a
Alex.
second.
Got my Corsa today.
Corsa?
Alex Otto's Envoy
damn,
tomorrow.
Corsa then the Envoy? God damn. Alright, PCB. And we have the Unikorn. Just gonna take this guy out.
Good day, Alex.
This was a sheet of paper that was... Oh, this is important. Possible to have both options on Milmax. Yes. Wait, are we Milmaxing today? Is that what we're doing? I don't think we are. I don't think we really... Can we really Milmax a Unikorn? It might be a little bit tough. Let me double check. Zin, 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 zin. Dude, I like... Do you guys ever cut part of your finger by accident? So I was opening a box this morning, and I got like a little paper cut on the tippity top of it. And it is killing me every time I press on it. Every single time, dude. Evening? Wait, I hope this is... Maybe this is a better time. Maybe just by happenstance, happen chance. It's a good time to... It's a good time to do everything. Milmaxing on that one would be great. Same layout. Oh, we are doing Milmax on one of them. Oh, okay. Wait, are we just doing Milmax on one? Well, let me double check. For some reason, I'm blanking on that. Let me just double check. Mil... I work with carbon fiber. Oh, that sounds tough. That sounds super tough, actually. Paper cut, time to switch red carpet. Dude. Oh, man. Alex, can you write a 4 and a 9 so I can tell if I got Envoy 4-4? Oh, are you good? My 4s and 9s, I need to figure out a better way to write those, man. Okay. Okay. I will definitely figure out a better way.
Happy to prime my fave boy.
Dude, thank you so much for the prime. I appreciate that, Ricky. All right, let's take a little look. By the way, this keyboard has been fantastic to look at. I've been loving looking at this. Coffee, thank you so much, dude. The 4 has a small tail on the right side of it. My 4s tend to... Here, I'll show you guys how I write 4s. I don't know, it's just the way I've always written 4s. Like, I don't write 4s like... Oh shit, that was weird.
11 months, wow.
I opened this and someone subbed at the same time. So we got double pen pop like on top of each other. Thank you, Luther. So I do a 4 like this. I know, don't hate me. And my 9s are like this. Don't hate me, dude. I used to do 4s like this, but I don't like the way they look. Open 4s are best 4s. Write your name? Like, just in normal letters? Like that? I'm gonna be honest, I don't really like my handwriting. I like my signature, but I don't like my handwriting. I usually write in all caps anyways. If I do have to write something, it's written in all capitals. Back when I used to do logs for like when I was working in retail and stuff like that. They kind of made us write in all caps so people could read it better at like head office and stuff. So I usually try to write in all capitals, but I do like the aesthetic of using lowercase better. Now write down the 3 digits on the back. Huh? Just use Roman numerals. Could do that too. I thought the Nixies could just be straight soldered. Yes. You know what I'm thinking? Hold on, to the client, because I think you're watching. We're just chatting about one little small detail. I'm thinking we solder everything but the caps lock, and I'll mil max both options on the solderable one, the one we do with the Nixies straight in. And I kind of like the idea of us doing the mil max on the caps lock. That way there you have the option, and you don't need to worry about that. And then we can just mil max the other PCB, and you can do whatever you want to that one there. And we'll put all the options in the other one, all the available options that we can, if that's chill with you. Hopefully he hears this. I'm thinking that's a good choice. I think that's the best option to go about things. That is smart. Yeah, I'm thinking like that's a good option. We're doing Nixies today. These the customer chose a really good spring weight, 60 gram XT. So we're gonna build that guy up. Also, question. This is a really stupid question. Do you guys think the contrast on the stream looks good today? Basically, long story short, Apple has this thing with the P3 displays, which don't render very nice. Like, there's a lot of issues with color sync stuff on certain applications for Apple. Looks quite bright today. That I fixed too. I realized that I messed up on something, but I think I got a lot of it solved today. It's not going to be a huge difference. It matters to me though. Looks a little yellow. That's the point. We're supposed to be a little bit warmer.
Coffee Nair gifted a tier 1 sub to back to
Thank
Matt.
you, dude. Thank you, Coffee Nair. All right, let's see what else we got inside the package here. So I think that's what we'll do. I think we'll solder in the Nixies today. And again, the client can confirm with me. And then I think on the solderable Nixies one, we'll just mil max both caps locks. And then I could give the customer better options that way. And then we'll just mil max the other PCB. However, are both PCBs the same is the question. So I guess we have to figure out which one we want done to which. I think I would prefer to mil max the purple PCB because it doesn't have a flex cut. Yeah, I would prefer to do that. I think that's the beneficial way there. That way there's nothing else flexing on those mil max sockets. Cool. That's a smart move. I think so too. I think that's the best move possible here. Let's actually put some of this stuff away. I wanted to do more cleaning today, but dude, I don't know what it was. Me lubing those switches today, that took my entire day, man. A wee bit warm, but I like that. Like a little smidge. Oh yeah, I wanted it to be a little bit warmer, my camera. I feel like when it's too cool, nothing looks natural. Let's get scissors. Might be a bit of a longer stream today, just because I want to take my time doing this. And I'm honestly a little bit brain dead right now, so I'm tired. Hey Alex, according to local legend, if you hold a mode envoy in the light of the full moon and say Aleatos 3 times fast, the keyboard fairy will visit overnight to hide perfectly tuned cherry clip-ins in a straight 7U under your pillow. Don't forget to leave a glass of maple syrup. I've never actually had a glass of maple syrup. I wonder how that tastes. If there's moonlight out tonight, I'm gonna try that. I will definitely try that, dude. Just say you want to spend more time with me on here. Slurpless. Are we gonna co-work tomorrow? I need a co-working friend tomorrow because got a lot of stuff to do. God damn, this PCB is bright. It's been a while since I've seen this PCB. God damn. That's bright. Dude, Plips, thank you so much for the tier 1. I appreciate you.
Have a wonderful stream, Alex. Thanks for the best content I've ever watched on Twitch.
For real? Thanks, man. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Yeah, I was using my Envoy all day today, but then I finished all my photos with this guy, and I actually figured out an issue with this keyboard that I already alerted Feather about. This board here has a weird, I wouldn't even call it a ghosting problem, but the PCB seems to delay even on the USB mode, which I have it on right now. So it misses like a letter or two here and there. I don't know. I let Feather know. They're looking into it. It seems like it feels like a Bluetooth issue without Bluetooth on. So I don't know. I don't know what it is. Great. Thank you so much for the Prime. That's why I'm using it more, because I also changed something on it. So we'll see what happens. Ooh, my favorite part about all the keyboards. Thank you, Gray. Appreciate that, though, man. Is that the Z60 PCB? I believe so. Yes, Mech11 Z60. The color looks almost like that material glows in the dark. I wonder if it does. I do wonder. Alrighty. Wait, what's the client going to use for their other plate? Ooh, pretty color. Ooh, this is pretty. I don't think I've seen this one here in person. This is the, which one is this one here? With the copper bottom? This is definitely pretty. Damn. It's like an aquamarine or something. Very, very pretty. Berlin, is this Berlin blue? Oh yes, this right. That is Berlin blue. Let's just also to confirm yellow PCB for the mixies today. My pony is flying to NL right now. Let's go. I'm so sad I can't get a corn. I mean, there'll be more opportunities, I'm sure. All right, let's begin. Oh, feet are already on here. Did I not see feet in here? Was this extras? Oh, it was. Never mind. I was gonna say let's start with that, but let's test the PCB. Let's do that. I'll leave this here so you guys can stare at it. Is this yours, Slurp? This is, actually, I didn't even ask what the client's Twitch name was. Bro, going hard on that backspace. Which backspace? Unikorn client build. Honestly, for anyone who wants a corn, consider the CL60 can be had for about 10% of the price. I have not yet tried the CL. I mean, the Bakaneko is also good too. I've always appreciated the Bakaneko. If you just want that gummy O-ring style of stuff, then the Bakaneko is still good too. There's obviously nuances to all this stuff. Like, for example, I don't love the Bakaneko's like corners. The Bakaneko, for whatever reason, no matter how I've ever dressed it up without putting foam in the bottom, like some polyfill, it tends to be a little bit metallic-y. Its corners are anyways, just the way that it bounces off the side walls. But I still like the Bakaneko. It's still good. What is this over here? Whatever. All right. Bakaneko has a ton of reverb. Yeah, I feel like polyfill helps it though. Greg on this? I wish they would just CNC the Bakaneko 60, but then it would be more expensive. I think that part of the charm of the Bakaneko is the price of it too. Polyfill does not really produce a foamy sound signature. It's so light that it really doesn't. Unikorn MSRP is not expensive. Some people may find it expensive still, and I think it's important to think of that too. Like, it still is more than a lot of the budget keyboards, right? So it still technically would be considered a bit more pricey. All right, let's open up VIA. I'm just gonna quickly test everything here because this is a brand new PCB. VIA. And then authorized device. I see the LEDs are firing off. It recognizes it. Good, good. And now to test the matrix here, which probably will end up disconnecting. Gotta do this quick before it disconnects. I don't know why it always disconnects when I'm testing things. It's only the web version. I still need to just remember and download the other one. Also, dude, so annoyed with my gaming computer. I don't know what happened with the monitor the other day, but like my monitor reset all my settings and I had it perfect for gaming. Mind you, it wasn't like, obviously it's not great coloring and stuff, and I don't remember how I set it up. And now whenever I try to set the menu in my monitor, the monitor doesn't remember the settings and it just resets every single time I boot it up. So unfortunately, I don't have a monitor that remembers settings. I think on some monitors you can like export the settings or whatever. I need to like figure out if I can even do that. But basically the monitor, it's like the poopiest HDR one. So as you can imagine, HDR gets bright, so it always defaults to the brightest setting possible. So whenever I boot it up now, it just blinds me. It's like a flashbang every single time. So nice. Thank you, Howie Hates Happy. Oh my god, wait, is that actually Howie? What the? Thank you, Howie. Appreciate you, dude. PCB's looking good today. I don't think we need to worry about the PCB not working. Wonderful. Wonderful. The defaults are usually crap and must be changed. It's unusable like that. Yep, plus it's defaulting every single time I boot it up now to 60 hertz. So I think the only option is I just leave the monitor on, which is annoying. Alex, I opted for the Pluto instead of the Cycle 7. With all the good reviews for the Cycle 7, I'm having buyer's remorse. Don't have buyer's remorse. Like, listen, I'm going to tell you something that I feel like people will probably disagree with. I personally don't chase after what's hype or, you know, what's cool or the best thing on the market or the best value. Listen, my personal opinion is if you like the look, Howie, thank you so much for the 5 tier ones, bro. If you like the look of the Pluto, if you're into that, that's what you fell in love with, then keep at it. Buying the Cycle 7, like, yes, it is still good value, but like if you're not into the way it looks, then don't worry about it. This hobby is more than just, you know, what's the best sound or what you can chase. There's also a lot of personality that goes into this hobby, which I feel like just gets completely overlooked. So if you like the way it is and you like the way it looks and that it expresses you perfectly, then keep doing it. Howie, thank you again, man. Appreciate you, dude. That means a lot. Thank you very, very much. Yeah, just keep at what you're doing and just be happy doing that. That's all. That's all I can really say. Both are good. Yeah. Cycle and Pluto, it's easy to think you did something wrong yeah. Another thing too is like if you've already made the decision to buy it and like you like it, it probably doesn't help to watch more reviews on it and stuff like that too after you've already purchased it. Like it's inevitable that you're gonna run into conflicting opinions on things. Not everyone's thinking the same way as you do, and it's just a fact of life. So if you end up stumbling onto someone who's disagreed with you and says like the Pluto was a waste of money versus the Cycle 7, that's their own opinion, right? They can live with that. And if your opinion is completely different, I would just stick there. Let me just quickly grab some stabs. I think I'm supplying this one here today. Okay, we got some cherry stabs. Cherry stabs are the best for this. Pluto is a pretty board. Yeah, I personally think the same way. So, but yeah, we're doing cherry Nixies today. I know my bowl's full of other switches, but ignore that. The Nixies, you know how I feel about the Nixies in this board. I have it in both. Well, I have it in one of my Unikorns and I think cherry unicorn stuff is the best. Absolutely. I'd also noticed that sometimes I change my opinion after hearing others' opinions. It's something we humans easily do. I try not to notice it and just think what I want and like. Usually begins to think that I'm not wrong. I just felt like I was. Sorry, let me reread that. I tried to notice it and just think what I do. What do I want? And I'm like, okay, sorry, I misworded that. Usually I begin to think that I am not wrong, and I just felt like I was wrong. Yeah, I think
28 months and
too.
still haven't made my mind on purchasing a board, lol.
Hey,
Love
that's
the
okay.
stash.
Thank you, dude. I appreciate that, Mark. Yeah, I'm very like, I don't know, maybe it's like a bad thing too, but like I'm also very like in my own lane with my opinions these days. Like, I think I spent a bit of part of my life like conforming to other people's opinions that I just don't care anymore, and I'm just like, if I like something, I like something. So end of story, you know. We had pasta, and then I didn't really have much food other than the pasta and chicken tonight. I also had a little bit of peanut butter today. I don't know, man. I was honestly like so into work today that I didn't really like. I was gonna order myself something or just like heat up something, but I was like, hey, what's quick and easy? Peanut butter sandwich. That's what I had. That's it. I mean, dude, I like peanut butter, so. Ordered a key mat today. Excited for it to come in. I need to bust out all my keys. Actually, they're right there. I don't know why I'm using this desk pad tonight. I thought it would look nice with that board, so that's why I'm using it. No point in comparing it to Cycle 7 if it's something you like, because Cycle 7 is impossible. Well, I mean, no, I would disagree with that. I think the Cycle 7 can be compared to. Like, if you don't visually like the way the Cycle 7 looks, then it's not the keyboard for you, right? Like I said, there's tons of aspects to keyboards. It's just finding what suits you the best. That's all. Like what you like, dude? Yeah. Have you ever had Uncrustables? I feel like I've had this conversation with Tim once, because Tim doesn't like the crust on his bread. I don't think I've ever seen Uncrustables here in Canada. Because I remember us talking about this, but I don't think, and the reason why I say that is because I've never seen them here. So people told me about Uncrustables, I don't remember seeing them. Tim is weird. Yeah, a little bit. It's okay, we love him still. All right, this is done. Let's lube some of these guys. Exceedingly common Canada L? Do we have Uncrustable? Before we say it's an L, maybe I'm just wrong and I've just never seen them. Is this an endgame board? I was actually having this exact conversation in the mode Discord today. I don't really agree with the word endgame. Like, I mean, okay, sorry, I agree with it. You can have an endgame, but I don't chase after endgame stuff. If this is your endgame board, then sure. But the idea of like a single board being endgame, I don't think is fair, because again, there's a lot of things that go into a keyboard that someone could like. So I think like, I don't know. I also think it's dangerous to hype up something to this level and then just, I don't know, making it this like godly thing. It's super subjective, super subjective. Someone will like something different, and I've seen people who literally quit the hobby who have said that they found the keyboard for them after buying like, I don't know, a GK61 and then modding it. Like that's their end game, you know? So it depends on what people want. I don't understand the concept of chasing a keyboard that stops your interest in the hobby. Yep, I mean, that's kind of where I'm at with things too. Like, I think it's okay to like really want something, but I've tried to like distance myself from the mentality of like something being the thing that ends my journey, or like the thing that like I no longer want to do things. I found that I love to cycle out boards, feels, sounds, and looks. Yeah, honestly, mod musings, I'm in the same boat. I do the same thing. Like right now I'm in like this aesthetic. Like I'm loving this board. It's not my favorite sounding board, tell you that much. Definitely not my favorite feeling board, but visually I'm really into it and I want to use it right now. True, endgames are the friends made along the way. It's so true, dude. I can tell you this too. I've had a few people over the last few days reach out to me and tell me that they've been really enjoying like our Discord, the one that we talk in all day long, the Alex Otis one. They just said that like I'm not even that into keyboards, and they just like talking to people. So, and even just reading conversations, people having fun, like people like that stuff. So to them, that could be like what brings meaning to them for keyboards, right? But everyone's different. Everyone's always a little different. Do you prefer Nixies stock or lubed? Definitely lubed. And also, I prefer them to be spring swap, but you can get away with them not being spring swap.
I remember in the beginning chasing endgame to save my wallet, but after obtaining the Kohaku and Jane, I have come to the conclusion that there is no endgame. The only thing left at the end of this are all you guys I met.
Dude, honestly, Slurpless, you're right. It's so true, dude. So true. They are so scratchy stock. Definitely need to lube mine. Yeah, I would not use them stock. Thank you, though, Slurpless. Appreciate you, bro. There's an audience that wants to know what's the best of the best. Makes sense considering how expensive the hobby is, but I think you're in the hobby long enough. You know what, John Bond? You are right. There is definitely an audience that, I mean, dude, I'm not even gonna lie, man. I'll just be straight up. That audience too, the one that wants to hear the best, when you don't give them the answer, sometimes they're really upset about it too. Like they can get pretty aggressive, and then I don't know, it just deteriorates into like bullshit conversation. What if endgame was the friends you made along the way? The what? The what? The way? Dude, I'm here for that, man. That means more to me than the keyboards, honestly. Do you know the way? Isn't that an older meme now? Also, if you guys didn't see, I have a little giveaway happening in my Discord for a Wind Z75. I told you guys I was giving something away. So, I'm moving to Canada next year, and I'm here thinking how I'm going to ship all my keyboards there. How many do you have? Dude, shipping them is going to be so expensive. Maybe you can get like a Pelican case and just like batch ship them that way. I just want to acquire these friends. Moose, you already got me, bro. Come on. You already got me, dude. You already know. Give away your brown eye V card. Brown eye V card? I'm confused. Angel, I don't know what that means. Alex, stop, I'm blushing? Dude, what's going on? Want it? Alex, your brown eye? Oh. Angel, that's... Dude. Guys, I don't know. I didn't know what that meant until right now. Oh my god. I can't believe I said that out loud. Angel's probably fucking sitting there laughing like a fool right now, dude. He's laughing like a fool at me being a fool. That was family friendly? You're not wrong. Kind of was, I guess. I don't know. Last week, you said most switches will benefit from spring replacement.
Last year there was actually a whole drama with the Genshin community because they were asking for endgame content, and my OIO legit came out and said the real endgame is the friends you made along the way. The community was in uproar.
Yeah, the Genshin community seems very, very finicky. That's for sure, dude. How do you get to know what springs are right, though? There's no right springs. I think like there's good brands, like there's consistent brands. For example, I think that TX makes good springs, but I will say this: it's all about what you prefer, and I would probably just stick to like find a brand you like that suits you. I think objectively TX makes good springs. There's tons of other brands, but I'm just gonna say TX, and then kind of just find your spring weight there, and then just go with that. What's the difference between long springs and others? Long springs, so for example, the Obscuras, the ones that we did with my colors, have long 58 gram springs, roughly around 58 gram. And they don't feel like a 58 because they're a little bit longer, so they feel a little bit heavier, which is perfect because I love that 55, 58 long spring. If it's too light, then I start to make mistakes, which I've had too light springs, but that's like my perfect one. So it kind of adds a little bit to that actuation. I personally only think long and short springs make a big difference when it comes to springs. and like slow and whatever they're also called. Like, I don't know. A lot of the other springs I feel like don't make a perceivable difference, and I think that's the key word, is perceivable. I'm sure they do make some sort of graph difference, but I can't perceive a difference. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. The collab Envoy colors are so good. Just open the box. I'm so glad you guys like it. I hope you guys end up liking not even the colors, but just the keyboard. I genuinely love that board. It's always such a joy. I was actually talking to gym leader Nathan today. We were on a call just catching up while I was working, and I was typing on the Envoy, and he's like, "What board is that?" I'm like, "That's the Envoy." He's like, "Bro, that sounds good." Two-stage springs feel weird to me. There's a little bit of like a, I don't know, extra resistance with some of the two-stage stuff and triple-stage stuff for sure. Not stuff that I tend to like. Kind of like how they say each new iPhone is so much better, but it all feels the same. You know why I feel like it all feels the same? It's because I feel like the iPhones and just like tech like that, it's kind of reached like, this is my opinion again, it's not scientific or anything. I feel like phones have reached like a certain point where you like, just because it has extra horsepower in it, like what am I doing with it? Texting? I think there's like we're at like that horsepower threshold for phones that I personally don't do anything else with my phone, so everything else is just fast enough for me. Battery life maybe, but like speed-wise, I can boot up IG faster. True, I guess. The curve is not topping out on tech. Yeah, true. It's not, man. It's like just completely bowed. Those they're after those upgrades, they don't want you to pay with them off and be happy with it. I can boot up streams faster though. True, you could boot up streams faster, I guess. That is true. I'm not gonna argue with there. It could be like 0.1 millisecond. I wish they made an iPhone with a just so camera. Would be so much cheaper. Actually, I've been trying to take better phone pictures because I kind of suck at taking pictures with my cell phone. I don't know what it is. Where'd my electric grease? Did I put it away? Phone horsepower as a car guy, this cuts me? Really? Howie, I'm sorry, man. I'll say phone, I don't know a good analogy for it though. Phone power, phone CPU power. Does that make sense? Do budget keyboard makers like Akko, Epilmaker, and Fecker ever reach out to you? The honest truth is yes, they do. And I just don't have it. Like, this is not me being elitist. I'm not trying to be elitist. I just again, I've always just done stuff that interests me. I have no interest in some of those boards. So again, that's just who I am. I just want to do stuff that makes me happy and like projects that I think are cool. And I think there's so much coverage with those cheaper boards anyways. Like, and some of them are fan-fucking-tastic. I just personally don't like them. Like, it could be a visual thing or whatever. Ackerman, just curious, thanks for answering. No worries. It's, I'm just being, again, I just want to be like completely transparent with you guys with that. Like, they do reach out. They're even like willing to like sponsor and pay. I just don't want to do it. Would love to see you do some 40% boards though. We're doing a 50% tomorrow. 40% are tough, right? Because like, I like some 40% projects, but then I also don't. Like, it's one of those weird things where I know I'm not going to use it. Like, but we are doing like a 50 tomorrow. It's the, oh God, what is it called again? It is, I will tell you guys in 2 seconds. It is called the Delta 50. It's actually really cute. I was looking at it today. It is such a cute little board. Where'd my stream go? It's challenging learning it and it's fun if you like that aspect. Yeah, totally. I totally get that. Hey Alex, I just received my Envoy. It looks really nice. Took a week to ship to HK. That's not bad at all, actually. Was it shipped via DHL or UPS? You're really looking, you're really cute. I was looking at you today. Oh my God, Angel. Angel, not gonna lie, man. When I see you, I'm giving you a big smooch and a big hug. All right. I'm seeing Angel this weekend, guys, at the NK meetup. The Delta 50. You genuinely better expect it, bro. Although Angel's probably like, I think Angel's like 3 feet taller than me. So I'm probably gonna have to stand on my little tippy toes and just go like that to Angel, because he's really tall. Mr. Envoy collaboration will be more in the future. I hope so. I really like what Mode does, and I like the Envoy, so I genuinely like it. So I'm hoping I get to do some other collabs in the future. That'd be really cool. Kiss his chin. Do a meetup vlog. We'll see. I don't know. I've never done a vlog before, so I don't even know what to do. But we'll see. Maybe I'll bring a little camera with me that I can record some stuff with. Although I don't really have anything for... Oh, it's kind of late for that. I don't really have like any audio stuff for that though. If I can figure it out in the next few days and somehow get all the equipment, maybe I'll do it. I removed the PCB standoffs in the Envoy hot swap PCB. Didn't notice any difference. If it had any difference in sound, it's because it doesn't have any difference. At least I don't perceive any difference. When you tighten it to the full max, yeah, sure. Like if you fucking crank the screws, but I personally don't perceive any difference. I built my Envoy not too long ago. My fave keyboard out of the 3 I've built so far, which doesn't say much, but I really love this thing. Hey, dude, if you like it, you like it, right? A lot of people have been saying really, really good things about the Envoy and really loving their builds with it. These are clip-ins. We need clip-ins for this build today. Cherry clip-ins. Use that to teach yourself iPhone. Oh, I guess I could just do it on my phone. I was thinking we have to do like a proper vlog, but I can just do it on my phone. Honestly. Probably could, yeah. I'm like overthinking it because I don't really know how to do it right. So I am a little bit becoming a little overstinker, you know? Do I have all the... Yes, I do. Wait, let me double check with the client. I'm hoping we're doing split right. Yes. Clients, can you confirm in DMs? You have it on your thing, but I want to just double check for this one here because I'm not too sure if that just means for the hot swap one. Just so we are clear on the layout. Perfect. Split right on the Unikorn looks so good. I should come, but it's late to get a ticket. Yeah, I think all the tickets are sold through now, unfortunately. Oh wait, why did I say split right and then put it here? Silly me. Brain not working. Let's go. I might be in an Alex video. Wait, are you coming to the meetup? Let's go, dude. Wait, who is going to the NK meetup in chat right now? Get it together, man. Adam, I'm trying, bro. Split backspace? No, it looks like we're doing full. Which, that's how I like my Envoy too, so I like full. Hello, King? Oh my god, King, how are you doing? Get his autograph, sell it on eBay? It's not worth anything, so you can go for it. It won't sell. Maybe Tim will buy it, just to make me feel better. I'm bringing my W1AT Freya. You're bringing your Freya? Angel, look, someone's bringing one of your boards. You know Angel's going, right? The guy who designed the Freya? I don't know if you know Wisp. I'm not bringing any boards. I'm not chancing them through customs. I hear so many bad stories from some friends who've been doing some traveling with keyboards that I just don't want to try it out. I heard one of my friends said that they got pulled aside because like they brought 3 keyboards with them and they were just like, why are they bringing these big metal squares? And I'm like, yeah, I really don't feel like chancing that. It's an investment, you know. Okay, you know, I'll take that. So here's the other thing too, guys. Little side note. Just because I remembered and I want to tell you guys. We're doing the giveaway for the Wins Z75, and then I have some other stuff that we'll be doing too in the next like month or two. I'm trying to actively give you guys as much as I can before I have nothing left. Just so like I can remember to like give away as many things as I can. I don't know. Maybe I'm making no sense, but I just want to give away stuff to you guys that I have here. So I'm thinking like another 2 or 3 giveaways that we'll probably do. Give away your shorts. Because I'm not gonna lie, I don't really got a lot of shorts. I got 1 new pair yesterday. I told you guys I was probably gonna go buy 1 new pair, but I don't really got, like, I think I got like 3 or 4 pairs total. Like, that's it. And then I realized that a lot of my t-shirts are like really old and they're from like high school and they're all small. So none of them fit me anymore. So even that, I'm like, yeah, what do I do? El Quan.
Hello, Daddy.
A year? Damn. Where do I do most of my shopping? Uniqlo. Like, I don't know where else to go. There's this other store that oh man, I haven't purchased anything yet. But there's a few pieces of like designer stuff from this place called Haven here in Toronto that I would love to shop from, but it's the other day I'm like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna pick up like 1 nice shirt, and then I went to Uniqlo and spent like $30 on a t-shirt because I'm like, this just genuinely makes more sense to me. I don't really like the graphic tees from Uniqlo. I'm not gonna lie. Which brand did Haven? Acronym. That's the only brand I like. And actually, I like Neighborhood and W Taps as well, but they're all too expensive. Like I haven't found that justification yet, you know, to like go and spend. I don't know. Like, I'm sure at one point in my life I'll probably be like, yes, now's the time to like splurge on something cool like that. But because you know my train of thought, it's like, okay, this t-shirt, let's just say it costs $200 for like some cool design that I want in a t-shirt. Then my train of thought goes like this. Well, that's a lot of money. That $200 can buy me X amount of lunches. I'd rather have the food. And then I start going, well, oh wait, that $200 can also buy me shit tons of groceries. And then I'm like, wait, that $200 can go towards rent. So, and then I just end up feeling bad about it. And I'm just like, yeah, I'm not doing this. Any brand name stuff I have is from Winners. I feel like I never get lucky when I go to Winners. At least for the men's stuff, it's not there. Neo 65 will be on the 25th. The 25th. I really like this color. This and the yellow will look nice. 7U. Is this aluminum? It is. Why does it look like palm? Weird. Inflation on food is brutal. Yes. Like, dude, I'm gonna be like 100 with you guys. If this was 10 years ago, like, and I was this age doing what I'm doing now, like sure, like I'd be like, yeah, let's do some fun stuff. Now, man, it's like I don't even want to do fun stuff. Like, I don't want to go out anywhere. I just want to go home, sit in my room, and play Apex because it doesn't cost me anything. Grand Prix would look amazing on this. Yeah, Grand Prix would look nice. I think I'm missing 1 key for Grand Prix though. I only have 2 jeans. First I had 1, so I should really invest in clothes. But I just many times feel like I can get something more useful. Jar, I'm going through that right now too, though, man. You know, like I am also feeling that. Like I am. It's hard to justify it to myself, you know. Do you like the new revision? Yeah, of the Unikorn? Yeah, I like it. I've built a few of the, I think I built 1 of each of the revisions at this point. They're all nice. I feel like Nautilus. Oh, Nautilus would look nice on this. Also, Dokes GG, thank you so much for the 2 months, man. I appreciate you, man. Hope you're having a good day today. Wish I can give you a big old hug right now. Sounds good, world. Take care. Enjoy the build. Nautilus would look really cool on this, though. I'm actually really happy with the way these switches turned out for the Nixies. I tried something a little bit newer when it came to how I apply some of the oil on the springs. and I feel like they turned out great. I just brushed them on instead of bag lubing them. I could have just bag lubed, same effect, probably, most likely, but I just felt like brushing them on today. Copper set? Oh, I need to get copper. I feel remorse when I buy anything extra nowadays. Yep. I don't feel bad when it's something work related. Like if I need to buy camera stuff or like, yeah, sure, it's like, yeah, I get it. Like it's for what I'm doing. But like anything past this, like, dude, I bought new pants. I got like 2 new pants, 1 short, and 1 t-shirt from Uniqlo. And I think that's it. This is my year of clothes shopping. I'm done now. There's nothing like I just even felt like this was like crazy to me. I'm like, yeah, this is it. But I'm gonna be going through my closet now, and then I know for a fact I have like 3 or 4 shirts that I just brought over from my old place, and I was like, yeah, this is not it. Too small from high school. A lot of them have rips and holes in them, so I'm just gonna donate everything and throw out the stuff that is bad. For example, Pluto and new keycaps and switches were expensive, but I'll be using that for a long time. You know, Jar, I can justify stuff that I know will last me a while, but clothes, I feel like clothes don't. Like I never have with clothes. I actually don't even own any jeans. Alex, I send you a shirt I designed? You have a shirt you designed? What the? That sounds cool. Dude, if you want, I'd be honored. Before I go too far in this, let's mil max. I'll use really small sockets. The 2 caps lock options. We're still good with that, right, client? So I don't like saying the client's names if they don't want me to. We're gonna mil max these 2, and then the other PCB I'll just mil max fully. Are these the OG Nixies? I've never used OG Nixies. Is it possible to do the 6.25U spacebar? Maybe it looks like 7. Oh yeah, you want 6.25U? Yeah, we can do that. Okay, making sure. I think the client wants 6.25. Yes. I thought the client was, oh, his name was client? No, his name's not just client. No, it's not a big deal. We just pull this out really quickly. Can I just like sneak this out, or let's see if I can sneak this out. Sometimes you can. What's the difference between Nixies and MX Blacks? No, okay, well, let's take them all out. Not a big deal. We haven't soldered anything good yet, and I'd rather get it right. So we'll make certain here. OG Nixies and the new ones? I have no idea what the difference is. I'm sure there is a difference. I remember reading it somewhere. I just don't remember. I really don't remember. Do you think it's okay to run plateless with a Milmax PCB? I don't know. What do you guys feel about that? Would you guys run plateless with a Milmax PCB? I haven't done it for like a long period of time in any personal builds, so I don't have a good answer for you there, unfortunately. I would assume you can probably get away with it. Yeah, I'm not too positive. Like I said, I'm sure you can get away with it, but I am personally not too positive on that. Sounds risky. It does sound pretty risky. It depends on the board too. Like, are you going to be doing it on like a gummy O-ring board or something? Yeah, I think it also depends on the board itself. Totally depends on the board. Let me get a 6.25U. Actually, do I have one right here? I do. Actually, that's a 7U. 1 second. I have a big bundle of stab stuff right here. How tight Milmax depends on the switches. That's true too. Alex, what is the best dessert to have after a night of streaming? Whoa, that's a question. Oh, bro, you know what's amazing to have a nice... Okay, I don't really do this much anymore because I'm trying to cut back and be a good boy. Also, chips are really expensive right now, so that's also why I'm cutting back and being a good boy. I would love potato chips and like a soda. That when I was streaming at the beginning, and I was doing a lot of I wasn't even doing as much streams as I was doing now. Dude, my like after stream snack was like half a bag of chips. That's lunch. What is my day job? I work for Novel Keys as well, but I also do primarily client keyboards. Chips on sale for like 2 for $8. Bro, right? They're too expensive. I'm not into it. Alex is actually a model. Oh my God. Don't talk about yourself like that, bro. My favorite brand of hot swap sockets? Like the Milmax ones? Or do you mean... I mean, Kale is... They've all been fine to me. I have not had any issue with the hot swap sockets. I don't like... Actually, I was looking like this one here has it. I actually don't like the new Kale hot swap sockets. Not performance-wise. I don't like the fact that the new ones... I'm assuming this is it here. Yes. I don't like the fact that the new hot swap sockets... So will I be able to put this in? I don't even know if I will. Should I just take this off? Yeah, let's take this off. It's okay, more time with you guys. The new Kale ones have this extra piece of metal now that blocks like the contact pad. So I've had to I wanted to like disassemble a few of those sockets to either like replace them or just like they've been in the way for certain things. Those make it extremely tough to do
Some troll
things.
hamburger shop had a sign out that said, "Buy one burger for the price of 2 and get a second one free."
I've seen that here in Toronto too. A lot of people do things like that. It's pretty funny though. I vibe with it. I'm definitely into that. Actually, so can I sneak it in now? Can I sneak it in? Yeah, we got it. Very nice. And now to clamp it in. Perfect. Honest marketing? It is honest. It is honest. I'll sneak... What? Adam, what the... Perfect. I've heard in previous streams to go light when it comes to tuning TX stabs. Yes, I think that's like the best way to go around it. But I mean, even that sometimes won't be like the be all and end all to fixing those TX stabs sometimes. I don't know. I still prefer the Cherry MX stabs. To me, there's still no big benefit into going to TX. Let me get the hot swap sockets now so I can put those on the caps lock for the client. One moment. I've been out of the loop within the keyboard community. Anything new and exciting? Like keyboard community wise? Or do you mean, let's take out 4 sockets. Community wise, I mean, I think the community is only getting better as time goes on. What would you guys say is new and exciting lately? I think I'm also exposed to it like every day. So like a lot of the, maybe the hype for things doesn't really affect me much. I kind of just take it as it is. Ooh, is this going to be really tight for these sockets? We shall find out. It is a bit tighter, huh? The nice thing about 3305 is they sit very flush to the PCB, which I prefer. Alrighty. Tons of good budget and mid-range boards. Dude, there's so many now. So many, it's low-key kind of confusing. Alrighty. How do you get your clients? The fact of the matter is you just gotta stream. Or have like a good portfolio of stuff to show people like what you're doing is legit. If you don't do that, then I think your odds of like, I'm not gonna say finding clients is gonna be not much, but like your odds of how can I word this properly? I think you just need to get yourself out there to find clients, and you need to have a good portfolio too. That's another big thing you need to have. I remember when I was starting streaming, it was a little tougher because like the options were so few at the beginning. Like you didn't really know who to trust and all that. Perfect. Just want to fix the placement to this one here. Much better. Entered a cheat code for clients and they all came. No, I think at the beginning I had like 1 or 2 clients like here and there. I mean, I think I've told you guys this before. Towards the beginning of me doing keyword content creation, it was all my own builds. I kind of did something that I probably like dude, it was such like a risk. But yeah, I was on my own builds. It took like a year for me to get my first client, I'd say. I really like the way these Nixies feel. This is a good spring choice. In this hobby, you don't find people, people find you. I think that's also very true too. Like you reaching out to people is probably not the best way to go because you don't really know what they have. I honestly miss building keyboards. I'm currently down to a singular PC array, but still got tons of parts. Maybe make it hot swap and just like play around with switches or something. Did you begin with streaming with the idea of building clients? No, my honest intention of streaming was because I think 2 people wanted to watch me build a keyboard that I had. 1 or 2 people. So I booted up Twitch. That's actually why I'm using this account. I didn't really, like I think now like that I think about it, like I just wanted to use my like name. But I booted up Twitch with the intention of just streaming 1 time. And then I remember my original build, I didn't finish in 1 stream.
Hope you're having a great day, Alex.
Dude, thank you so much, Naj. I appreciate you. Hope you're having a good, dude, 13 months of being here too. Holy crap, but having a good day. I think the original build took like two streams. And then me and Reagan ended up playing video games on playing Apex and I think some Call of Duty. And then I just kind of like, whenever I was doing something, I was just streaming. But I mean, like, if you even look at my Twitch history, I was only streaming to like 4 people, and 2 of those were like my brother and Reg, like just friends.
Less than 3.
Less than 3. Thank you, Huge Right Nut. Appreciate you, man. And then at the time, Marcia had a pretty big following, and Teja was like killing it. And then I decided to just stream a little bit more of my own builds, and then Marcia raided me. And I remember I was so nervous. I think Marcia had a lot of viewers back in the day, like still very respectable. Like she had like 80 people. And I think like 40 of those people stuck around to watch me build. Dude, I was shaking the entire time. I didn't know what to do. Have you ever turned clients into real life friends? Yeah, a whole bunch of people. Like, dude, I'm not gonna lie. There's been a whole bunch of clients. Like, Slurpless and I are good friends now. I'd like to say me and Geoff, like, we're pretty good. Like, I'd like to say, like, a lot of clients end up becoming, like, pretty close to me. And not just out of, like, me saying that. I genuinely mean, like, I try to, like, be friendly with everyone and then see where that goes, you know? Love you, Slurpless. You ever feel the need to set boundaries? Of course. I mean, I think I'm good at like Me personally, I think I'm good at like gauging like social interactions. So sometimes, yeah, like sometimes you find
What's
like
up, Alex?
you have to set those
Hope you
barriers.
had a good day
But
so far.
thank you, I appreciate that. No num nums, right? But sometimes you know, like my initial barriers are like, being very professional, being like courteous, but then some people end up warming up, and then you warm up to them, and you just feel it out. Realistically, too, guys, like, and this is me being 100%. A lot of the times, the clients are like one and done. There's very rarely do clients come back for like a second build because they're expensive, right? Like some people just want one build done. That's it. So even like the few people that I've befriended that have only done one build, like it's rare that they're going to use me again to build something, right? So it's all about gauging situations and stuff like that. Thanks for not licking my keyboard. I've never licked a client board, and I'm very happy about that. I'm glad no one's ever told me to do that. I don't think I would ever do that. How is your build, tutorial? How is it? Tutorial, sorry. How is it? Is it still slapping? All right, we're done this. Little piece of fluff. Let's get rid of that. I love making typos because the backspace hits different. Yeah, I've gone through that with a few of my boards too. I know what you mean. Client, is everything looking good layout-wise? Do you think we're good to solder? Ignore this, these are just hot swap sockets. That's why there's nothing in there. Let's see what Mr. Client says. Looks great, perfect. Okay, so this is the one we're soldering in, and then I'm gonna do the mil maxing just to not bore you guys, because also I think this is gonna be a tight fit for the mil max sockets. I've never mil maxed a Singa PCB before. Actually, well, maybe this one. Actually, I'm very curious to see how this will mil max. There'll probably still be a tight fit, but this I'm probably gonna do off stream. This is boring stuff that nobody wants to watch. And then I won't even be able to talk because I'll be like squeezing in sockets. All right, let's solder some stuff in. Would have liked to see a drop test to really see how durable that anno is. Huh? Hey, next time you send me a board and you want a drop test done, let me know. Actually, I don't think I would ever do a drop test. I feel like that's kind of hear me out. I'm in a condo that's ignorant to the people beneath me. I would never want to drop shit on purpose just for content and bother them. You know what I mean? Been watching your channel for a while, building my first keyboard tomorrow. The Tofu 60, that's awesome. The Tofu is amazing. Just leave that to Tim, he'd deliver. Tim would do it. He would do it. So nice.
Hi.
Hi,
nice
Nick.
to see you.
Nice to see you too. Thanks for 6 months of being here, dude. Is this warmed up yet? It is. Oh shit, am I gonna have enough solder? Do you guys think this is enough for tonight? Or do I have to bust open a new roll? Damn, this is sad. I think we'll be okay. I think I'm gonna listen to Alpha. I think it'll be fine. Dropping some heat on the people isn't too bad. No, you know what it is? The people upstairs, like they're super loud. I don't think I can ever do that to someone. I hate it when they're dancing around and like, it just, there's so much of it all the time. And I know it's me being selfish, whatever, but like, so annoying. End of a roll is end of an era? Yeah. Agree. Ace of Cubes, thanks so much for the tier 1. I really appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Should I do the Milmax sockets first? Whew, because they're nerve-wracking to do. Beautiful. We are done with the Milmax sockets. Alright, let's do the rest of this. Took another L. Oh yeah, Suse was today. Just got done building my Envoy, and oh my god, these WS Red lubes are the best. I now see why you have a favorite Switch. You're the best, Alex. Love all the positivity, dude. Thanks for being here, and thanks for also being positive. Oh man, I just want the hobby that I'm in to be like a fun place to be in. End of story. I don't think Susei invoices have gone out yet. Oh yeah, so you might have a chance still. So there's bound to be like 1 or 2 people to not pay it. How does it work with the Unikorn? Did you get to pick a color or is it random drops? It's been a while because I only entered for a few unicorns and I lost every single one.
Did you take a look at the OG60 retro keyboard? Glad to be back watching your streams,
we built it yesterday.
TBH.
Did we build it yesterday? I think if you go back to the VODs. My unicorns were sent to me by Elaine to do content, so I got lucky there. And then, well, my one unicorn was, and the other one I purchased via a closed commission. So, you know, kind of cheating, I guess, but it was a closed commission one. But I've never won anything via a raffle. Actually, no, technically I won a B-stock keyboard that I bought from Keycap. Technically.
Yo Alex, sending good vibes from the lake. 35 degrees, baby.
Thank you, Tree Fingers. And also, 3T. Yeah, I built the OG60 yesterday. Kind of fun. What the heck? Tyler, thank you so much for the Prime. Appreciate you, dude. Hello, Alex. I'm your downstairs neighbor. I can hear you talking about unicorns and lube all the time. Just keep it down, please. Can you imagine? They can hear me. They think I'm fucking weird. I never won a keyboard raffle until the other day. I won the... Wow, that's a nice one. You won the Ruber House one? Yeah, that is a sweet build. Alex, I know you're not a tactile guy, but are there any tactile switches you recommend? My favorite tactile switch of all time is still the Holy Pandas. I also enjoyed those lighter ones called the Blueberry Chiffons. And then I'm still kind of feeling out how I feel about the Mode Tomorrow tactiles. It was my first time modding them. And okay, little story about that. I still have them in the keyboard. I don't hate them. I think maybe I want to say, like, did I apply too much lube on the rails on the side? I don't know. I didn't add any lube to the legs. I just feel like with the Mode Tomorrow tactiles, they're also very light, but they don't really, to me they don't feel like a tactile switch. I guess my idea of tactility is a very sharp bump or like a very slight one that you can still feel like it's there. And I feel like it's very slight with the Mode Tomorrow switches. The boba ones, the Gazoo ones are okay. I don't mind those ones. Tomorrow on copper plate is my fave combo. A lot of people told me to use the Tomorrow switches, and I did. I think they're okay. The tactile bump isn't that big, yeah. And I think my personal ideology of what is a tactile switch is super big bump. Just like I didn't like those. Is it the Melody ones, or those like Lin Yarns or whatever they weren't? Was it Melodies? Not really my thing. I like those big bumps. Like tactiles are life. I don't mind a good like a light tactile here and there, but that's some of the Melodies. Okay. How do you guys feel about tactiles these days? And don't get me wrong, I'm still enjoying the Mode Tomorrow sound signature. I just don't know if I like the feeling of them. Although I haven't really bought Holy Pandas in a while either. I'm still on my linear stuff here. Much prefer that. Ooh, this PCB is soldering really, really
Alex,
nice.
how you been? It's been a while.
Dude, how have you been, Dash Money? I've been pretty good, though. Been busy. This week here's another stupid busy week. So I'm hoping to get as much stuff as I possibly can done today by end of day, and then I don't know. Tomorrow I already know I'm going to be like just head down and work, taking photos, stuff like that. Tomorrow I have a lot of packing to do for like shipments and stuff too. How are you guys all been? You guys have a lot of work today this week too? I feel like everyone I've talked to is like super busy this week. Alex, what is a big bump tactile switch in your eyes? To me, the Holy Pandas. I'm biased though. I really like Holy Pandas. I always have. Hope everyone's doing well. What's up, Captain Mike? How you doing? WS Heavy Tactiles. No, I have not. Are they nice? Have you tried them? I'll actually be working this time. Last time I was packing for a trip. Yeah. We're gonna sit down. We're just gonna like vibe out and work, Mr. Slurpless. +1 to WS Heavy Tactiles. Okay, that's 2 people. Dang. Penguins are okay. Again, like they're nice. I just don't think personally I would use them every day. Just not my thing. Since my surgery, how are you feeling? Are you feeling okay? +1 to WS Browns. I think I have those though. Are you talking about the Wuche Browns? I have those. I haven't used them yet. That's the only thing. Watching your streams and looping switch is the most chill thing. Thank you, Star. Appreciate you, bro. Perfect. I don't know. Something about soldering is super calming to me. And then I also like, especially for things like gummy O-ring and stuff like that, soldering is just a lot more solid in my opinion. And I feel like when I'm using a hot swap and gummy O-ring, it can feel a bit finicky at times, which I don't like. I don't like the smell of solder fumes. That I don't like. There's something more personal, and I'm not trying to like say building a hot swap board isn't personal, but there's something very personal about building a solderable PCB too. Like I know it's just a few extra steps, but it's sort of like this idea. And this is kind of romanticized a little bit, so excuse me. But of, in a way, kind of making something permanent and living with your decision. I know you can desolder things, but it definitely feels a lot more intentional. Young just was just like, bro, I gotta speak for the first time ever and tell this guy not to breathe in the fumes. I think I'm definitely a heavy linear kind of guy. Yeah, I don't mind heavy linears as well. Been kind of growing on me a little bit. I still really like my light linears or like in the middle. Like I said too, you kind of like that, yeah. Even if I know how to solder well and have a soldering station, it always stresses me out since I think badly of myself. I'm not completely satisfied. Jar. You know what? I wish I can give you some good advice on like how to get over that. But all I gotta tell you, man, is like, I'm gonna give you a line from Gurren Lagann, okay? Believe in the me that believes in you, alright, bro? Because then eventually you'll believe in yourself. It's a good anime. I need to rewatch that. Can you tell us what motivated you back then to enter into the keyboard hobby? I was looking for fun stuff to do, like everyone else I feel. and I was kind of getting over my hobby of collecting headphone stuff. And at one point, I kind of looked at my computer station, and I was going through some stuff, and I think everyone is at one point too, you know, just like they want to change up things about their life. And for me, the easiest way to do that was like the station that I like to play and work at. So I was looking into like cool keyboard stuff, and then I found Clavier's posts, and I was like, these are beautiful. And then I kind of got really interested, and I got sucked into the idea of like figuring out the parts I need to build one. There was not that many resources then for that kind of stuff though. So I ended up commissioning someone to build a keyboard for me. And they did a great job, and I loved the service. And then just kind of fell into like the idea of like all this, and what feels like an endless world of customization for a tool that you use every single day for a variety of things, right? So I like that idea of like self-expression through a working tool. You still have that RGB vomit TKL you were showing off way back when? No, I don't have that anymore. I got rid of a lot of the RGB stuff. Like I gave them away, like, gave them to friends. I don't think I own any big RGB pieces except for like 2. They are functional art. I 100% agree with that. That's a good line. I've watched Gurren Lagann myself too. Thanks to the words, I've been getting better at the problem, but these things are a process. Yes, nothing's overnight. I'm a big believer in that. So take some time. Mine are super pingy. Wait, which ones are AX? I need to believe in me changing jobs. God, I have grown to hate where I work. Ooh, wait, do you mind do you mind if I ask what you're doing now? You don't have to give me like where, just like what you're doing. I feel you there, dude. Research what switches I want is what brought me in. Oh yeah, what brought all of you guys in? Like, what was like the catalyst into like really getting into keyboards for you guys? Never mind me. What about you? I'd be genuinely interested to read into that. Glarses? Oh, that's cute. And Teha? GMK Alter? Oh, so you just like saw the SAT and you're like, what is this? SAT 75, I still don't own one. SAT 75, damn. That was like a legendary keyboard for a lot of people. I think Reddit's a good answer too, because I feel like a lot of people like saw things on Reddit. Watching your streams in Reddit, thank you, quality. Trying to change keycaps on a Drevo keyboard, maybe discover the hobby, and then it was just like a rabbit hole that sucked you in, right? I was already making content, but wasn't happy with what I was doing. Keybs are the place where form meets function. I love that, and that's what really spoke to me. Dude, I feel you on that, man. It's true, though. Like, what's it, Chutoro said? It's functional art. I think for me, it was a natural progression from building PCs. You know what? That kind of does make sense, though. Like, the whole PC building process. My thing is, though, I wanted to get into PCs. I never could because, like, price was kind of crazy, too. I just didn't, like, if I wanted to get something else, like, what would I do with it? You know? Like, I remember for the longest time, I wanted to build a small form factor. And I never did because what would I do with it? I don't need it for anything. I just wanted to build it for fun. And I didn't know anyone who wanted to build any, so I never, me personally, I never took off with the PC stuff. So wait, how was, like, what did you do with PC building stuff? Yeah, it's like once every 5 years for sure. Dave 2D? Oh my god, I love Dave 2D. He's cool. Was looking up good keyboards for work, saw someone say the keyboard Mega was good, so looked at reviews, saw yours, said it was bad. Then looked at channels say the Kohaku and went for that. You know what's funny, Slurpless? Some people think I don't have any negative reviews. but if you literally look hard enough, you can, well, if you, not even look hard enough, if you literally just like spend one day in my stream or a few days in my stream, you'll see that I'm pretty fair with reviews. Dane does keeps. Oh my god. Dane, I took your photos today, by the way. I just haven't edited them yet. My apologies. I'll edit them very soon. Mostly just helping friends. Oh, that's true too. That's actually the best way to go about it, I think, is if you have friends with it for building PCs. Was playing Unreal Tournament in Halo, wanted a keyboard that's smaller and gamer. Oh my god, Unreal Tournament. I was talking about that the other day. I should really get back into Unreal Tournament. I heard Baldur's Gate is like insane right now. Apparently it's doing extremely well sales-wise. Everyone who's playing it is enjoying it. I'm really considering it, man. Really considering just biting the bullet and spending like the $80 or whatever it is. I've never played Dungeons and Dragons, no. It's a 97% on Metacritic? Damn. Gaming stream? Honestly, if I end up getting Baldur's Gate, I'm not going to say yes, but I'm open to the idea of doing it. So Manic, it's 80 Canadian. For us here in Canada, any 60 USD dollar game means 80 CAD. And taxes. Bro, I'm thinking about getting it too. I'm really thinking about it. Yeah, I kind of really want it. Okay, yeah, dude, I heard you guys were playing Apex. How did that go? Did you guys win any matches? Canadians are catching L's. They kind of are, Howie. If I had a Unikorn, I'd use it so much that the aluminum would wear down to raw alu. Hey, for everyone here who has like a few keyboards at this point, or just any answer is fine. Like I don't care if you have one or two. What's your most used keyboard right now? Like what's the keyboard that always ends up back on your desk? Very curious. This is a fun topic. This man's about to finish an entire reel of solder. Oh shit! No, I still got some. We're done.
Go buy it and stream it.
Oh my god. Slurpless, why, dude? Oh. Thank you, Slurpless. Appreciate you, man. Slurpless, I'm getting you back tomorrow somehow. Tomo, Thera, O-ring modded Tofu. That's a good choice. Frog, hold on, let me read all these. Dolus, Jane, and Frog. So you rotate between those? Dude, hold on. Pep just said Montservin. I don't know how to pronounce it properly. That's a beefy fucking keyboard. The Dual S is cool. The Jane V2? Andromeda? Slipless. I'll figure out how to stream it. I'll figure it out. I think the microphone will be dog shit, but maybe we'll stream it on the other PC. And I'll have no face cam. I always go back to the tofu corn. Arc 60. I'm typing on the Tomo right now. Salvation or Sequence. F2. Which one's the Dodici? I don't remember what that one there is. A Unicorn, Sexy AF. What's up, Persian? How you doing? Oh my god. Young, do you like it? I mean, these are really fun answers. Paragon 75, damn. Was it thermal? Now I have a new daily. Thermal's nice. So I'm guessing you're using the Unicorn now, right? Hey, Slurpless, thank you again, man. I wish I can give you a big old kiss right now, man. A big old hug. Thank you, Slurpless. Appreciate that, man. No problemo? Nah, man. I don't think you understand how much that means to me, bro. I really do appreciate it. Mwah. Appreciate you, bro. I can't get over the side profile on the thermal, though. I still really like my thermal. I have mine modded to be like more of like a marbly sound signature, which I know some people like despise, but I don't know. I like it. Mr. Client. I know it's hot swap, but what would you prefer to see right now? Step caps or regular? Since we have it hot swapped right now. What would you prefer? Would you do photo commissions if we sent a board? Oh, I've never done this before. Yes, I would. I just want people to be aware that if they send me a board to take photo commissions and they still want to set it up, I can't promise like low prices for like import for shipping. I'm just worried that it might just cost a lot to import the keyboard. Like even if I pretend I didn't charge for anything, like I'd hate for you guys to pay like $90 to import the keyboard to take a few pictures. If you feel like there's value there, then for sure. But did I bend this pin? Oh no, I did. Nice. Someone buy Dane's thermal. But tell you what though, if that's the thing you're interested in, I'll work on like maybe some logistics for that or something. Okay, let's open this guy here up. Hot swap client build? For this one? No, we soldered this guy in and I hot swapped the caps lock for this unit. And then we're doing another PCB that I'm going to be hot swapping as well. But I thought it'd be fun in case the client wants to do caps or step caps to actually mil-max the caps lock for this guy here. So that way they're not limited to one decision, even though it's a solderable build. I like 3305 these days, but I'm not going to lie. For personal builds, just give me 0305. I could care less that the lip's a little bit bigger, but I could care less. Important question. Have you tried Luna coffee before? Okay, Alpha. I saw their coffee brand. I have never ordered from them. If you're looking for a recommendation, I can't give you one. I've just seen it. I haven't heard anything about it. Have you had it, Alpha? Alpha, I need to send you my favorite one now too. We're gonna do a little trade. I'm gonna send you something that you can't get online. It's at a local place that you have to go in person for. If you're down for it, dude. What a Chad. Alpha's too kind, man. I need to get some good coffee. What have you been drinking right now? This guy here. Screwdriver. Where are the... What's a local place? I'm curious now. Okay, I don't know why I'm pausing the music, but I'm gonna, because it's dramatic. It's in St. Lawrence Market. It's called Everyday Gourmet. I think you can order some of their beans, but I've checked online. Unless it's changed since last I checked. You have to go in person, though, to get like the full variety of stuff. It is IMO. I like them the best out of all the local places. I don't know. I feel like me with more fruit-forward coffees is a little bit acidic-y and a little bit bright tasting, and I'm not into it. I just kind of like chocolatey, kind of, creamy, I don't know, more not savory, but like rich coffee like that. Yeah, it's usually my thing, but I've been a lot more open to having a little bit more, again, fruit-forward coffees. I think it's just like an acquired taste, because now I find myself craving one every now and then. Herbie or Flower. Yeah, I think that's where I'm at right now. Like, I think Tim told me eventually you kind of change that mindset with coffees, but I have a family in Toronto. This is my favorite place to visit. When I hear you mention St. Lawrence, it gives me all the feels. Dude, the St. Lawrence Market is so cool. If you guys have not been to that and you guys are like from Toronto, definitely give it a go. What is going on with this daughter board? Why can't I put this in place here? Oh, there we go. Much better. My first date ever with a girl, I took her to St. Louis Market. Chonger, that is insanely cute. Hold on, that's a good place for a first date though, man. Actually, that's a really good place for a first date. Never mind, that's a really good place. It's very like, I don't know, it's in a way kind of cultured as well. Like a lot going on there, a lot of different things you can try from all over the world, I feel. Plus there's like cool little cozy restaurants next to it. A lot going on, it's really cool. Love the late night vibes. Okay, I hate to say this, but like, I know I started 2 hours late. Sorry, my bad again, guys. I'm really sorry about that. I just don't want to really get into too much, but like, I had to take 2 hours to myself to do something. Do we like this time? To be honest, 7's always been a bit weird for me. Like 7 p.m. I just do it because everyone else really said it was a great time. But if we're down to like start at 9, like maybe we can start switching it to this time. I vibe with it. Yeah, maybe this is the better time. Cause like 7 o'clock, I'm kind of like rushing to make dinner. I don't know. This is past my bedtime. I need my beauty sleep. I'm sorry, Howie. Okay. I don't know. Is this DJ hours? It's not DJ hours. It's only 10:30. All right, maybe we'll consider switching it to this time. Good time for West Coast. Yeah, maybe it can relieve a lot of my stress as well with like having to come home and like, you know, or not come home, but like, you know, sit down at like 6 and eat. Because like usually 6 is like when I'm hungry, and then I kind of rush to eat and then rush to get stream ready. Oh my God, Geo, what's going on, bro? How are you doing? If you guys haven't followed Mr. Geo, kind of the sexiest guy in keyboards. So nice. Haru, thank you so much for the Prime. I appreciate you, dude, for 8 months. Oh, I do not like what's happening here with the aluminum. This does not, like, I think this is an alu plate. But this does not feel like an alu plate. At all. For whatever reason, this feels like palm. Geo is Mr. Push-Up Man. He kind of is. I ordered some more beans from Japan from a different roaster. I'll be sure to vacuum seal and send you some. Hey, dude, thank you so much, Alpha. I have been slowly going through some stuff Geoff sent. But then I've also been drinking this other one from a place called... it was from Montreal. It's because Hackney recommended I buy something from them. But I've been going through... I tried their chocolate fudge one, which also had, I think, grapes in it. That was pretty good. And then I've been trying this other one that has... it's more like blueberry forward, and like I think it's like a sugar cookie. That was interesting. I wasn't moving. I don't remember what it was called now. I feel stupid. I don't remember what it was called. But it was really good. I really enjoyed it. I think they're definitely a keeper in my lineup of stuff that I like. You know, I don't like any of the stuff that people like here, like the Pilot. Everyone seems to really like Pilot. I don't like Pilot. Oh, perfect. The first time I got it. And then the other one I don't really care for that everyone seems to like really love is like Hatch. I really don't like Hatch. Hatch is like whatever to me. It's just way too fruity. Like way too floral, way too fruit forward. I don't like it. All of Hatch stuff. Yeah, it's acidic is the best way to put it too. It's just not really my thing. I do not like their coffee. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Look at it. Why is my camera out of focus and not... Actually, is it in focus? No, the focus is... Did I change the aperture on that? This actually looks really cool with the PCB being yellow. All right, let's double check everything. Believe it or not, the O-ring is actually like pushing up on the alu plate on the bottom. That's why I'm like so confused. This is alu. Cookies and cream. What about cookies and cream? There's so many roasters in Montreal. Dude, there's so many roasters in Montreal. There's not like, this is like a good amount in Toronto, but oh my God, Montreal has so many more. Oh wait, we're using the client's keycaps. Wait, what is this set? We're not even in it. I'm not gonna put you, it's already been opened. Is it earth tones? No, I don't know what this is. We're not voting on this. I can already tell you everything's falling apart. Is it Nord? Is this Nord? I've never had this set. Maybe the client can let me know. I don't know. It is Nord. Client said Nord. Okay. It is indeed Nord. Actually, this is a nice set. The client actually said that I can use a different set if this didn't match too well, but I think this looks nice on this. You can really cut a lot of the acidic a fruity cup of coffee with different grinders. So Alpha, technically I have 3 different grinders. I have a hand grinder, and then I have the grinder I upgraded to, and I have an older grinder. But on all 3 of those, it's not changed all that much. Norse would look great. I think Norse would look like the derivative on this. Wouldn't it, Geoff? Kind of look like that derivative we built. I think this is a nice set for this. Yes, the client wanted 6.25. Remember, it's the client's build. Gotta respect that. Ooh, the Nixies already sound beautiful on this. I ended up going with I made sure with the client. Guys, 6.25 is not cursed. But I ended up going with a medium light coat of lube on these Nixies. I think typically with Nixies, I tend to be a little bit more heavy-handed because they can kind of, they can deal with it because they are a little bit more scratchy, but I want to go with medium light because the client mentioned go a little bit lighter, but I also want to like put my spin on it, which they're cool with. So medium light coat on the lube here. I can already tell you this is a banger. Actually, is there accents for this? No, there is not. A little bit of scratch is nice. Someone make a symmetrical 6.25U bottom. Would that feel good? No, right? Oh, I was like, where the fuck's the L? I actually prefer 6.25 for 60s because it lets me set up. Oh, that's true too. Manic makes a good point. You do get an extra key out of that. That is very, very, very good point. Something to consider for sure. That's why I use it on my 60s. Yeah, no, that's a fucking solid point. Definitely gives you more functionality. Oops. You can already tell the space bar is gonna be sick. I might have to tune it up. No, maybe a little bit more. Let's see. I'm not gonna jump to conclusions. The only reason I'm not sure if I have to do more is because I did kind of double dielectric grease it. Well, 1.5 sorta when I took off the other 7U spacebar. I like this set on this. This looks nice on this keyboard. Perhaps, okay, perhaps there is a little bit more green in the case. I don't know, I like it. I feel like this vibes well. I think the client was a little bit worried that it wasn't going to go well, but I think it looks nice. Personally. Not this. Do TX stabs still make high pinging? It's not really a pinging noise. TX stabs just have these, I don't know. To me, TX stabs will always have this weird like crashing noise, this like loud thud. Not even a thud, just a loud like, almost like a plastic breaking. But to each their own with TX stabs. Yeah, sort of like beef, I guess, but I don't know. Just consistency issues is probably the best way to describe it. I have consistency problems. That sounds even worse, actually. Okay, no, I think this is tuned perfectly. Ooh, this is a nice spring weight. I haven't ordered these particular springs before. I think these were 57 longs or 58 or 60 long or something like that. I don't remember what long springs they were. Okay, you guys ready? So these are Cherry Nixies, Unikorn, aluminum plate. I can't remember what durometer the stock O-ring is. I think it's, I want to say 60. Is it 60, the stock O-ring for the Unikorn? I don't remember now. And then we're using some ABS. Is it 50? Is it 50? I don't remember. Let's see how this sounds. A little HJ test for everybody here. Let me plug it in too. Let's plug it in and actually type some stuff on my notepad. Actually, low-key looks really cool with the orange. That's a nice color combo there. The Unikorn spacebar is so unique. Good backspace. I have to tune the stab a little bit. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Actually, a little bit more. I'll do that afterwards, though. I really like this. Cherry clip-ins. This sounds amazing. Dude, I'm really into this. What plate? Aluminum? That sounds good. The backspace? I'm also going to tune the spacebar right now, actually. Tune the backspace. I'll also tune the backspace. Shift is fine. Enter is okay, but I'm going to definitely add a little bit more lube on the backspace right now. I feel like because usually before I ship it out, I tune it just a little bit more, but Cherry clip-ins are still my favorite stabs, guys. There's literally nothing I've tried that beats them in terms of like price, performance. You can even say like nothing I have used beats them. They're still my absolute favorite stabilizer, bar none. Did I miss the sound test? I'll type again for you, Bree. Oh yeah, I definitely went a little too light on the backspace. Although it already sounded great, so I wonder how this is going to change it. Yeah, spacebar's fine. Oh, that sounds way better. So I'm actually adding something called... Why is it all faded? Oh, I left it in the sun. GS3. GS3 is my addition to the dielectric grease. I don't know why. It just, that's always been my thing. Like I add to the dielectric and it, oh, this sounds great. It always sounds amazing. Lasts a long time too. Oh, did I not plug in the cable? No, I didn't. Oh, fuck. I was like, why is there a red LED in here? There's LEDs in the bottom of this. I need to turn that off. All right, here's another little sound test for you guys. Unikorn with now I tuned up the backspace in the spacebar. Oh, that sounds way better. I like it. Sounds good. This sounds real good. Sounds beautiful. More importantly, what does our client today think? More importantly. Because this could be sounding nice to me. Maybe it doesn't sound good to them. Now compare it the Envoy for funsies. For funsies? I feel like that's not fair though, because I'm using obscuras in the Envoy. So the Envoy is going to have a overall way brighter sound signature, I feel. We can do it though, I don't care. I mean, I think this would probably be the better Envoy. Oh yeah, this is my Unikorn. What the fuck? I grabbed the wrong thing. Wait, where's my... either we try against this. Don't ask why this keycap set's on it. I know it's fucking ugly, but some people wanted to see like comparison stuff this morning. But yeah, this, I know it's fucking ugly. Green in this. Is this the only set I had that wasn't mounted? I'll take it apart later. We can try this one. A little different though. I know it's worse than Greg. You don't have to remind me. I already know it's worse than Greg. 5 out of 7 perfect match. No, it's, you know what? I'm so used to that keycap set being on something else. That's why I mixed it up. So these are the mode keycaps with KTT roses. I still think this sounds really nice. No, this is actually the palm plate? Yeah, this is the palm plate, I think. So this is the palm plate, and this is the aluminum plate on this one here. But this is the obscuras, so these will sound really loud. These two sound more alike than this. This is so different. That's why I said it's not really fair. Unikorn versus Kohaku. Okay. You guys want to do Unikorn versus Kohaku? Okay. 1 second, let me get it. Very different. I think I personally, and I've always felt this way, I like the overall alpha sound signature of the Kohaku more, but there's something about the modifiers and spacebar of the Unikorn that just make you fall in love with the board more. But I will admit, because I have Unikorn myself, I've built the Unikorn a few different ways, and I've never been 100% in love with the Unikorn alphas, no matter how I built it. When compared to something like the Kohaku. So that's kind of my preference there. But I can't get over the way mods sound on the Unikorn. This sounds really good. Yeah, everything. I mean, like everything. I personally think there's a lot of like great things about all the boards. Oh, did I not turn off the music? My bad. The Pluto doesn't have keycaps right now. This is KTT Roses on a palm plate, which I am very surprised this even sounds like this. I thought when I first built this, I thought this was going to be like super low sound signature. What's up, Nai? But genuinely surprised this turned out this way. Oh, dude, hold on. Solid. I gotta admit, the Class 60 is kind of a sleeper. When it comes to like insane sound, I personally, man, I vibe with this board so hard. Is it too bright? I mean, I didn't really change any settings on the side camera. Did I? No, that's it. I just made the contrast a little bit more. That's really it, guys. I didn't change anything. Like, this is how it looked before. Is this better? Oh, the red is too red? Oh, I don't know. Oops. There's nothing plugged in. It's like a burning red. The way Fuji renders reds has never been my favorite. I'm not gonna lie, but it's a beautiful looking board. I really like this board here. My stomach just growled real loud. Looks good though. I think it looks great. This keyboard's insanely bouncy too. Check this out. It's crazy, dude. Why are you spanking the board? I don't know why. That's a great question. Fuji does an artistic rendition of reds. Yeah, I agree. I like it. It's a nice looking board. Spank test. I gotta see if I can turn off the profiles for a video on Fuji. We'll see though. I don't know if I can. Kiss test now? What is that? Huh? Alright though, guys. That's pretty much today's stream. I'm gonna go mil-max that other board tomorrow morning for this client. I am super happy with the way this board turned out. The spacebar is stellar on this. I hope the client enjoyed today's stream too. Beautiful, beautiful board. Love building unicorns. Always a pleasure. Let's go see who we can go raid. Let us go see. I don't even know who's on right now. Twitch. Also, I'll get the emails and stuff later today, probably before I go to bed or like first thing in the morning. I have been very bad with my emails this week. Very, very bad. Or I guess in the last like 7 days. Yeah, I was thinking interloper as well. All right, though, guys. Enjoy the rest of your nights. I'll see you guys tomorrow at 4. Oh, wait, no. Tomorrow at 2. Did the raid start? It did this the other day, too, where I typed in /raid. That's so weird. There we go. Yeah. I mean, you guys see I typed in /raid interloper creative, right? I don't know what it does that for. Did I put a space in front of it? I don't know. Anyways, go enjoy Interloper's stream. Take care, guys. Love you guys. See you guys tomorrow. We're going to be doing 2 streams tomorrow. One's me and Tim's podcast. The other one's a keyboard. The keyboard will probably be around 2. So it is going to be kind of early in the afternoon. And then me and Tim's stream will be later. But who knows? Maybe I'll flip it around. Maybe we'll do the keyboard at like 9 or 10 p.m. or something. Bye, everybody. Love you. See you guys tomorrow.